Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on the James Madison Dukes. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Dukes will kick it away to start. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Panthers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Wood. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Got the back over the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Wood. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator strips his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Dukes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game. being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. He's looking to throw on third and short. Using the quick game. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Makes the catch and knock down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. Motion from the offense. He's looking to pass. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then, and the blitz gets to him just like that.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. They'll run play action. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Finds his man. It's Stokes. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Second down. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored it.
And the trick play, and it won't work. The defense all over him before he can even turn the ball loose. They're lucky to hang on to the football. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big fourth down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll give it to the back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. They go to the draw. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. The expressway is wide open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Wants to throw on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Wood. Bulldozes his way through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Wood. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He'll run it again. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Leaves it with the running back. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It is perfect.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's McMillan. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Grabs it in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide open downfield. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
To the ground with the back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Now on 2nd down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show.
Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Dukes want to move quickly.
There's not a lot to think about when you're the quarterback. You've got one of the best receivers in the country. You get him the ball any way possible. It doesn't matter if one guy's covering him or 2 guys are covering him. He just gets open and gets first down.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. A third and long coming up here. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds his tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Georgia State, 10. James Madison, 3.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The official says no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Georgia State, 10. James Madison,
3. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Wood. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Georgia State jumps back to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Now on the option. Quick toss. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Dukes line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Wood. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Batista. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Tempo and overdrive.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Georgia State jumps back to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Oh, he's looking to throw. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Makes the grab. It's Stokes. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Wood. They get him down after he makes the catch. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
The Dukes want to crank the tempo. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to star it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
Handoff from the gun. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Batista. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Dukes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught in the backfield. It's McDowell. Oh, it's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Going up top on 1st down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, and the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And
Touchdown, Georgia State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
the best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go.
17, James Madison, 10.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking the play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Dukes will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. The fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's got it on the right. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Plows through the defense.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And the misconnection on third down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Second down.
Wide out in motion. They want that clock to run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Pulls it in. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Batista. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Fast motion from the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After misfiring, it's second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Comes out throwing on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They haven't gotten much done here. Third down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The play action fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That makes the score Georgia State 23, James Madison 20.
Offense set on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dukes! I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.